Welcome back to the Outdoor Navigator. Well, I've navigated to the lake, one of my favorite places. Now today, this video is oriented towards kayak anglers, okay, people that fish out of kayak. Been doing a little series here lately where I talked about how I store my kayak. I showed you loading it up in the truck, and now I'm going to show you launching it on the lake. You may be new to kayak fishing, you may be an old pro, but you may get something out of this, so let's go. So we're here at the lake and we're going to be talking about launching the boat today. I've got a fishing kayak and it's got a whole bunch of stuff in it. So it's not real easy to just take it down here, lift it up and throw it in the lake. So we're going to come down here to the ramp and I'm going to show you how I load my kayak, okay? Now I have done some things to make it a whole lot easier and we'll talk about those here in a second. So let's go up here to the truck and we'll unload it and then we'll wheel it down here and put it in the water. All right guys, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to unload the boat. All right, so I showed you earlier how I loaded up, okay? Now we're just going to come back here. We're going to start taking things. We're going to start untying and getting ready to take this out and get it in the water. So we'll start back here, get these straps untied. All right, you get your straps off. You want to keep everything where you can find it. Get this one untied. Up here to the front. Alright, so we'll take these straps, put them back in the truck. So we're going to need these after a while. Alright, now we're going to pull the boat out. Alright guys, so we'll get this boat pulled out here. Now, this is going to be what makes it really easy, okay? Alright, this is a game changer. So I'm going to go over, I'll put these, lock this in. Now as you can see, I've got these tethers on here, okay? I would advise getting some of those because if for some reason these come off and go in the water, they're going to go straight to the bottom. So you better have them tethered off because they're expensive. Alright, got that one on. Alright, we're going to get this one in, here in. Make sure we lock our little pin in. And don't forget our tether. Alright, so now that we've got that, I'm going to show you how easy this is. Check this out. Lay it down right there. Kind of hold on to it so it don't take off on you. Come up here to the front handle. Bam, just like that. Alright, so now that we got it sitting there, we can start loading it up. And you can do all this loading up here in the parking lot. That way when you get down to the ramp, you can expedite, get on the water really quick. That way you're not holding anybody else up that wants to get fishing. Alright, so now another thing, you're going to see I tether off a lot of stuff, and that's because if this boat flips, everything's going to the bottom. And this pedal drive is heavy, it ain't floating, it's going to the bottom. So, hey, I like to run a tether through here. That way, if for some reason the boat turns over, it's staying on the boat, okay? Hopefully I don't lose it. All right, so we got everything in the boat. Got the truck locked. Got my PFD on, like I've told you before. Most important piece of equipment that you'll have when you go out on your kayak, whether you're fishing, just kayaking, or whatever you're doing on the water. PFD. All right, let's get this down here. Now this is a whole lot easier than packing it. I can tell you that right now. So, much easier. All right, we're going to ease it down in the water. I can tell you right now, I don't know if y'all see it. See all that moss? That is slick. That is slick as snot. So you gotta be careful walking on these ramps. I've seen videos where people slip and bust their ass. It's funny, but man, it hurts. All right, so this is what makes these wheels so good, because I can wheel it straight down into the water. Okay, so I'm just gonna wade out here with it. All right, I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna go ahead and retract these. Okay, all right, I'm gonna put them in this position right here. Okay, that's a traveling position, so when we're out here fishing, so we'll just go ahead and get this boat turned around. All right, got the other one. Let's go ahead and pull this pin. Pull this up. All right, twist this one up to the traveling position. All right, you want to make sure you put your pin back in. All right. All right, so we got it in traveling position. Okay, now we're just going to move our boat around so we can get in it. All right, we got our boat on the water. We're ready to get fishing. All right, so now it's just easy money. All right, we're just going to step over into it. Okay, ease down into the seat. I'm gonna reach back here and get my paddle. Okay, going to get myself away from the ramp a little bit. All right, so now that I'm out here, I can go out and catch some fish. All right, guys, so that's how easy it is, okay? Launching your boat. Now, was it this easy for me in the beginning? It sure wasn't. Took a whole lot of trial and error. In the early days, I had a light kayak. I could just pick it up, bring it down to the water. Okay, then I started getting more gear. Had to pick it up, bring it down the water, load all that stuff into it. Kayak eventually upgraded to a pedal drive. And it got a lot heavier, okay? There's a lot of heavy stuff in here, including this guy. So, with all this weight in here, I had to find a better solution. So these Native Sidekicks, man, I'm telling you, game changer. Now, Native makes these. There's some other brands out there, and I'll throw some links in the description. But really makes it easy. Makes it easy to load into your truck. Makes it easy to unload. And then you saw coming down the ramp, wheel it straight in, take the wheels, put them up in the traveling position, and then you're on your way and you're out there fishing. So, hey, if you like this video, hit like. Encourage you to subscribe to the channel. I'll have a lot of how-to videos, a lot of reviews, and we'll also be getting outdoors, because outdoors is where I want to be. And why do I want to be there? Because life is better when you're navigating outdoors. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace. Now let's go catch some fish.